Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Venom issue 11, Legacy number 176. This is from the 2018 series from Marvel Comics, written by Donny Cates, pencils by Joshua Cassara and Ryan Stegman, inks by Joshua Cassara and JP Mayer. Frank Martin was the color artist, VC's Clayton, Cowles letterer, Ryan Stegman, JP Mayer, and Frank Martin did the cover. Lauren Amaro, assistant editor, Devin Lewis, editor, Nick Lowe, executive editor. Now I like the cover, it's a really good pinup, but it tells you absolutely nothing about what's happening in the book, which is a bit of a shame because this is a pretty interesting story. Eddie Brock is sitting in a waiting room when he's shown a flashback memory of his uncle dying of cancer, and then he seems to be having all these visions that may or may not be real, and he's trying to discern what is going on. Meanwhile, the Maker, who's this evil alternate universe version of Reed Richards, who's very annoying, and it's kind of a lazy character. He's trying to separate the symbiote from Eddie in theory to save him, but probably not because he's pretty evil seeming. Meanwhile, Dylan is trying to figure out what's going on, and that's when Eddie's dad shows up to get Dylan, and Dylan doesn't want to go with him. And we learn that the symbiote has been lying to Eddie about many things, and the real memories kind of come out, but these false memories are a very big betrayal of trust. The general concept of the story is good, but it ends up being a little bit disingenuous because Eddie and the suit, they're written more like a dysfunctional relationship than people that are so intimately entrusted to each other at this point that they should be well past this. So it's a little bit of a retrograde for the relationship of the characters of this Venom symbiote and Eddie Brock, but we do get a stunning revelation at the end of the issue that did propel it forward. Overall, this was probably a weaker installment than last issue. I get what they were going for, I just thought it was a little ham-fisted, and it doesn't really jive with the way the relationship would work between two symbiotic creatures. So I didn't think that it was particularly good in that front. It was written more as a human relationship than it would be a relationship of this type, at least to me. But the art was pretty standard, so if you like Stegman's art, you'll like this. And I didn't hate it, I just didn't think it was worth the cover price. So I would say pick it up out of a discount bin or in a collected trade. Plus the paper quality is really trash because Marvel doesn't give a crap anymore. So it's worth reading if you're a big Venom fan. It's just not as good as it could have been. I'll still recommend it if you could find it in a discount bin or you're picking up the trades. Beyond that, it was not the best installment of the series. It was probably one of the weakest I've read so far. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.